So in terms of cost then, let's say for instance, I would love for Bristol to come in and do a survey of the roof or
Right.
whatsoever. Let's say I have a bat infestation, right?
Right.
Are there like different costs in different methods or whatsoever?
Well, definitely. There is a cost of assessment, right?
Right.
That we may time to time waiver based on the situation. As I said, and one of the biggest factors is because of the times we're living in. It's not normal. So people's affordability is not really where it was 2 years ago or 3 years ago.
Right,
A lot has
exactly.
changed. So sometimes we waiver costs, like for St. George's, we don't always apply a fee. It depends on the extent of where we have to go. Like if we have to lift your roof in order to see what's happening, then obviously we have a fee for that.
Right.
But if it's just to come and give you an assessment that's going to take a couple of minutes, normally I'm the person on the field doing that. As I said, we don't always apply. It depends. It's from situation to situation.
So in terms of response, let's say I may have an emergency and I decided to call Bristol. Would you be able to come in immediately to?
Right. So that also depends on what is happening in our company. We try to make our response time as short as possible. We have a team on the field every single day, taking care of different projects. So it depends on what they're doing. It depends on what I am doing at the time. Sometimes I respond to the situation, or sometimes you can talk a client through the situation so they understand. Hey, although you might see it like this, if you leave it for one more day, it wouldn't get much worse. Right? So sometimes, you have to use a lot of techniques in order to let clients understand, yes, it's an emergency, but it's an emergency that might be able to go another day. But if it has to be approached right away, then sometimes we can facilitate that. It's not a guarantee, but we try our best.
Right. So let me just play the ad for Bristol's Pest Control one more time, and then we will.
Are you
elaborate a
concerned
bit
about
more.
protecting your property against pests? Imagine having the freedom to do what you love without the pest stress. At Bristol's Pest, we focus on our customers. With innovative pest control solutions, our team of experts in Grenada, Carriacou, Petit Martinique, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines will bring you that peace of mind you have always longed for. We offer termite treatments for your building foundation, treatments for bats in your roof and around your building, and general pest control services for creeping and crawling insects. Contact us at 473-403-3532 or 473-443-3532 in Grenada or 784-455-5023 in St. Vincent. You can also visit us at www.bristolspest.com.
Right, guys. So that was Bristol's Pest Control. So I'd love for you to elaborate a little bit more for those of the people who was tuning in late as to the types of services that you provide generally, because you say that landscaping and construction, everything else merging with companies. So just elaborate a little bit more to the public right now.
Okay, so our full pest control treatments are really the main highlight of Bristol's Pest.
Right.
But we also offer landscape and construction, plumbing and electrical services. As Mr. Bristol would have said earlier, we have now built a system where we work with other small companies that would come in and basically create like a one-stop shop for everything that you would need. Prior to construction, during construction, and thereafter construction, it is best to have pest control treatments implemented with that so that you won't have any long-term issues. Sometimes on a construction site, from just having pieces of material laying around, that can start a whole termite problem.
Infestation, exactly.
Right? So we offer innovative, very keyword innovative, because of the different treatment methods that we use. So pest control, landscape and construction, plumbing and electrical services. And the pests that we focus on, well, quite a wide variety, but mainly termites, cockroaches, bed bugs, any type of creeping, crawling insects, centipedes and millipedes and all of that, bats and rodents.
Anything else would you like to talk about right now? You can take that time right now to do so.
Okay. So I would like to expound even a little more on the construction services.
Right.
So what we have also done is the people that we have doing the renovations and so on when needed, they're actually contractors, right? So not only we get involved in the renovation, but our partner companies get involved in the construction of buildings or the constructing of buildings, right? So you have your new home you want to build, you can actually contact Bristol's Pest.
Right.
We will put you onto the right persons, to the right people. You have a project you want to wire your house, we will put you onto the right people. As I said, because we have created something in wherein we have a lot of confidence in, that people could come and we act as consultants, sort of, right? So apart from our agricultural consulting, we normally direct people into the right direction that we believe is best for you to get the best results. And we've been doing that for a couple of years, and we've never had any issues because, as I said, standard is everything. We make sure we focus on standard, and when we send you somewhere, it's just like, a guy want to rent a car and you recommend him to someone. You're not going to recommend him to someone that doesn't clean his cars and doesn't leave gas in his vehicle. You recommend him to someone that okay, well, check that guy there, because you don't have to think twice. His car is always at a certain standard.
Always at a certain
Suspension always working. Nothing can break down on the road. I mean, that's one of the worst feelings. You leave town to go country and can't break down by perseverance. So
stranded.
Exactly. So it's the same sort of environment that we try to create, whereby people could feel comfortable.
So your the pests that you normally deal with are more land based. Are there anything marine or
Well,
water?
we deal with birds, like the pigeons, that normally infest people's homes and properties. We offer the service of eradicating birds also, and we also have bird spikes that we can put around your property, just in case the pigeons are landing on your windows. It's very hard to get rid of them. There is methods that we implement to make sure that they cannot land there. There is repellents that we use to make sure that they cannot land there. We're also like the parrots, the wild parrots. So what I'm saying, for farmers with these types of problems, they can consult with us. We will guide them into the right direction, whether it be going, contacting someone all the way in Florida, getting them in contact with the right people that can help. Because it's not only in Grenada we have these issues. I mean, it's worldwide, right? So if we can create a chain of contact whereby people know where they can go for help. I mean, that's one of the worst feelings. You get up, you have an issue, you don't know where to turn. That's a bad feeling. But if you can say, okay, let me call Bristol's. They will guide me. I'm confident they will guide me. Like one guy reached out to us. He has an issue in his garden. And, I was able to reach out to our folks outside. And they gave me the best product that we can use. Actually, something that we wasn't even familiar with. And they said, okay, Bristol, you can use this. Because it has to be, it's in crops to eat. So you have to make sure that it's food grade and so on. And we were able to make that contact. So we're in a place now we could reach back out to the customer and say, hey, we have a solution. That's really good news.
I love the way how you take precaution and steps to ensure that everything happens how it is supposed to happen.
Definitely.
And that is the Bristol's way.
That's the Bristol's way.
So, on behalf of everyone the listening public across the world right now, I would like for you to share the social media platforms and ways of communication in terms of getting in contact with Bristol's one last time.
Okay, so you can find us on Facebook and Instagram. That's Bristol's Pest, at Bristol's Pest on Instagram. You can also reach us via phone. Our Grenada line would be 473-443-3532. Mobile would be 403-3532. For St. Vincent, 784-455-5023. And you can also visit our website, www.bristolspest.com, and you'll find all the services that we offer. You would find about our warranties, how you can contact us even more. Send us an email via info@bristolspest.com, and we're open Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Currently located at Wester Hall.
Perfect. Just one last thing, as she touched on a very key point I believe we missed accidentally, the warranties, which is a very, very big thing.
Exactly.
Definitely. So, for instance, when we do a termite treatment for you, we treat your property around your property for termites, you get a 2-year warranty on that. So, which means that if there is any issues arising within that period of time, we are responsible at no cost to you. So we do your roof, we lift your galvanized, we spray your roof, you get a 5-year warranty on that. So when we leave your property, it's not only, okay, the pest control came and they do a treatment, but pest control is here. And it's almost like we're here to stay. You understand? Because I mean, 5 years is a long
It's a
time,
long
brother.
time. It is a long
And on
time.
top of that, you get 2 free inspections a year after we do that treatment for you. So you don't have to go under your house and crawl under your house and look for pests.
Right.
We have a timeline. We know that something might resurface in potentially, or there might be an issue potentially in that period of time. We make sure we stay on top of that. So every 6 months, you get your check. We make sure that everything is fine. And then we consult with you, let you know what the status of your property is. Right. And we are very transparent. If we made an error, we will let you know.
Right.
Though it's far and wide, but if there is an error, because we're humans, if there is an error,
Exactly.
we're transparent enough to let you know, okay, this is the error we made and we're willing to fix it. On the end of cockroach control, we do a treatment for you. When the treatment is completed, you get a 1-month warranty. So if there's any reinfestation of cockroaches within that period of time, we are responsible.
So I had a question earlier on asking why choose Bristol, and there you have it.
Definitely.
There you have it.
Definitely.
Bristol is like basically the best.
Well,
The number one.
that's for you to say.
Right,
Definitely.
right.
Yes.
Do you also expand your services to vehicles as well? Because I know some people also have.
Pest in the vehicles.
Yeah, exactly.
Definitely. We offer our service to anything and anyone. So as long as you have an issue,
And like you said before, your sorry for
Yes, go
cutting,
ahead.
but as you said before, your chemicals and so on are
eco-friendly.
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 And, yeah, right.
Right.
So, right.
So for instance, you have a vehicle and it's infested with ants. Not every time I'll do a treatment. Sometimes all you need is some advice. You don't need pest control, you need advice. You need, hey brother, when you're eating your vehicle, stop leaving food between the seats. That's what you need. You don't really need, because if you take out the little pieces of food and you do a good vacuum, brother, you're good to go, you know? So sometimes not everything involves chemicals, and sometimes all someone needs is to be guided into the right direction. And we offer that also.
Right. So there you have it, folks. The good people at Bristol's Pest Control, man. It was a pleasure having you guys in the studio with us today.
Thank you for having us.
Same
Sharing
thing
some
here.
other wonderful information with you guys, and I do wish Bristol's the best in each and every future endeavor.
Thank you very much.
And once again, it was a pleasure having you guys. in
It
the
was a
studio
pleasure
today.
talking to you
Alright,
too.
thank you.
Thank you,
Do
Arnisha.
enjoy the rest of your day.
Yes, thank you very much.
All right then.
Okay.
So guys, we are going to get that was the people down at Bristol's, right? So you heard it firsthand, all of the information needed, and also you can go check them out via Facebook and also Instagram at Bristol's Pest. You can also send them an email, whatsoever it is that you need. You can go check them out today, man. So we are about to take a short break. Then we will get back into some more of the vibes here at Our Nation. Keep it locked. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Good. That was nice.
Saturdays from 11 to 12, 1 full hour of dance hall. It's Bashment time.